Hey everybody, happy Saturday. Hope you all had a great Black Friday yesterday. We did absolutely nothing, no shopping, so we had a great Black Friday. I spent the day editing, which was super fun. Not. I hate
There wasn't anything worth it.
No, there was nothing that we were interested in enough to brave the Black Friday crowds, although we don't get them that bad here in Mountain Home. He's making a face at me right now. Walmart gets them. And Wolf used to work at Walmart a long time ago. So he has suffered through Black Friday in retail, and I used to work at bookstores. So I have also suffered through multiple Black Fridays in retail. Um, Barnes and Noble in California, and then Hastings here in Arkansas. And if you're not from the South and you don't have a clue what Hastings is, it was a video rental and purchase slash music store slash board game store slash bookstore slash all things pop culture store. So we were quite busy on Black Friday because if you wanted more niche gifts than Walmart would necessarily have, we were your only other option. Now all Hastings have gone out of business a while ago and they don't exist anymore. And that's sad because I liked them. But time marches on, and now I would bet the bad ones are going to be Hobby Lobby, Walmart, Five Below, TJ Maxx. Those are the four stores I would guess in Mountain Home are really, really bad. There was nothing we wanted from Walmart. If there was, we would have ordered it online. There was nothing I really saw that we needed from Amazon. There's lots of stuff I want on Amazon, but nothing we needed on Amazon. We're already pretty much done with Christmas. All we have left to do is get items from my girlfriends, which I might check Amazon later to see if there's something cool on there for them. We already have Wolf's friends. Little man prefers money, so he is getting a non Christmassy type gift for his birthday and money for Christmas, unless his non Christmassy gift for his birthday is not done by his birthday, which is in 10 days. If it's not done, then he will get money for his birthday and the other gift. He won't care. The kid is very money minded. So if we put $51 bills in some kind of oh shoot, I gotta get that puzzle for him. They make these puzzles, and my parents put $100 bill in mine. I don't know that we can afford to do that, but we'll put something in his. But it is a clear acrylic box that you can put a money in, and then he's got to work the ball all the way around on top and then on the bottom of the money before he can get the money out, because the little ball has to roll where you push the button and it lets it out. So basically, here you go, kid, work for it. If he's not going to let me shop and do all of that, then by George, we're going to make him work for his money. Last year we put it in one of those exploding boxes, except it didn't explode, so he just had to it didn't explode in his face. It was very disappointing. And the year before that, we did one of those saran wrap balls where we put the money in the center and then we wrapped it in layers and layers and layers and layers of tape and saran wrap and wrapping paper and anything else we could find and duct tape. And he had to get through all of the layers to get to his money. And we put little like candies and stuff in the layers so he could have some fuel while he was doing it. He did not like that. He was like genuinely pissed off by the time he got to the center. So we're not doing that one again. But I'm still going to find ways to make him work for the money because I don't get to do the whole mom thing and go shopping and pick out cool stuff for my kids. I mean, I could, but he doesn't tell us what he wants. Like, it was easy when he was younger. It's like, kid likes Squishmallows, and I know he likes Jeff Dunham, and you could get him toys that involved that. But now he's a nearly 15-year-old, and they don't talk to their parents, and they don't tell us what they want. And he really, really does want money so he can buy video games. And the only video game he said that he wants is a no from at least 3 out of 5 parents. So he's not getting that video game. There are some, like, for the most part, he's a pretty, like, got a good head on his shoulder, very mature kid. But he still doesn't need video games that involve graphic violence, shooting cops, robbing banks. And that was pretty much the game he wanted. And we're like, yeah, nope, you're not getting that game. And as you saw in my video that I posted on Friday, we parent by committee. And if 3 out of 5 people said no, I think it might even have been 4 out of 5. I think Dad's the only one that didn't voice an opinion, and that's because
On what?
the video game.
No, I did.
Oh, not you, Dad. Your dad. Yeah, he didn't voice an opinion on the video game because once we hit a majority, his opinion became null and void anyways. Not really, but if we explained the game to him, he would say no too. So he just, sorry kid, you're not getting that particular game. Once you're an adult, you can make your own decisions. But for now, we still get a little say. But we got him something really cool for his birthday, hopefully, that he has no idea about. He has we've managed to completely surprise the kid, which I'm thrilled with. That doesn't happen often. But anyways, no Black Friday shopping for us. But today we are going to, I believe, finish. I hope we're going to finish Strange Antiquities. We are not going to finish. There are more days left than I thought. I thought it was a 10-day game. It's not. It's a 17-day game. We're doing day 9 and 10 today. Sorry. For some reason, I expected the leftover chocolate from Wolf's cheesecake. I expected to be able to have it melt in my mouth quicker. It didn't work, so
They're cold.
I won't eat any more of those while I'm filming, because that didn't work. Yeah, they said at first that we were... okay, I gotta go back to the big screen. We'll continue the game thing. We have been hearing for the last 2 weeks Snowmageddon on Thanksgiving. And if it's not Snowmageddon, it's Icemageddon. And I'm just sitting here like, yeah, Black Friday is going to be fun if we're going to start getting snow, because there are 2 things that this town, like, well, not just 2 things, but this town is a mix of the extremely wealthy and the extremely poor. And of the wealthy people that live here, they're very frugal. Yeah, she taps you. So there is very little this town lacks more than a big sale. However, those of you that live up north may not understand when I say that half an inch of snow shuts us the flip down. And you might be like, what? That's weak. Here's the thing, though. We are barely at freezing. It was like 25 degrees this morning. That is barely below freezing. And it got up to about 41 today. So that's above freezing by a decent amount. Which means if we get snow, we're going to be right at the freezing line tomorrow. One, we don't treat our roads. No beet juice, no nothing. They might put salt down about 2 hours after it starts snowing, maybe. Which all that does is melt the ice, or melt the snow, which then immediately refreezes into ice. You can't salt after there's snow on the road. That doesn't work. But we don't get enough snow that they really care. And then if we get more than half an inch, the snow plows will hit the highways, but they won't hit the side roads, and they sure as hell won't hit the dirt roads, and we live on a dirt road. But basically, when it snows, the town shuts down. We have like twice the senior population of the average city because we are a retirement community. They don't drive on snow and ice, and those that do shouldn't because they're real bad at it. So we tell everyone who moves here from the north, look, it's going to snow like 2 inches tomorrow. Do not leave your house. I know you think you can drive on snow. You can't drive on our snow. Trust me. The last person I told that to had just moved down here from like Wisconsin. And he laughed at me and he's like, I got this. Yep, he totaled his car. Didn't even make it out of his parking or his driveway. He started sliding down the hill that his house was on top of, and car ended up in the ditch about a quarter mile away, totaled. And he had to hike back up to his house and call the tow truck. And the tow truck, after it got done laughing, said, it's gonna be a couple days, son. And trust me, you do not understand what happens to southern roads when it snows. I have driven in Buffalo, New York, in the snow, when there's like 5 inches coming down. It is totally different. So, yeah, I was not sure how today would work with the threat of snow and incredible sales everywhere. Turns out we didn't get snow, so yay. Black Friday is going off without a hitch as far as I know. The Facebook groups are relatively quiet, so no drama, I think. I don't know. I'm kind of avoiding Facebook because I don't want to know if there is drama. But we did not participate in the Black Friday. Oh, I thought you were going to add something. You just said yep?
I said no.
Oh, nope. Tomorrow we're supposed to get some form of precipitation. Whether that will come as ice, snow, or rain, at this point, no one has any idea. But we have our bread and milk, so we are good. Again, if you're not southern, if snow is in the prediction, you go buy out the stores of bread and milk. I don't know why. I haven't figured that out. But you go buy all the bread and milk you can, and you put it in your fridge, and somehow that protects you from Snowmageddon. I don't make the rules, but them's the rules. Well, we have 2 pints of whole milk. No, we have 1 pint because we used one cooking yesterday. And we have about 2 inches left in our gallon of chocolate milk. So we got our milk, and we have enough bread to feed an army because I make bread, or I can make bread, so I can make all the bread we need. Plus we have rolls, plus we have Hawaiian rolls, plus we have tortillas, plus we have lunch meat bread. We're good on the bread front.
It's just other things.
Other things we are not so good on, but we have plenty of food that if we are snowed in until at least next Thursday, we're fine. But I would rather that we could go grocery shopping Sunday. I might even go in with him. I don't know. I'm feeling pretty good right now.
It's supposed to just be rainy. It doesn't hit below freezing.
Yeah, I'll believe that when I see it. And
One thing I actually can trust now.
I trust him, but not until I wake up in the morning and see that if we wake up and the temperature is 32 or higher, fine, they're right. But if the rain starts before the sun comes up and it's below 32, that means we got a thin sheet of ice. And while yes, the highway will be fine by 9 o'clock, our road may or may not be. Depends on how much of that ice comes down. But that shaking is Ezzy every time I pet her, or Jazz, sorry. Every time I pet her, she gets the leg twitch thing because her favorite place to be petted is right on her breastbone. So she shakes the whole computer like this. It's not an earthquake. That's what happens when you pet a lab pit bull in her favorite spot. So anyways, we may or may not be able to go out and get food tomorrow. And I don't know, if the crowds are bad, I will ride with you and then I will sit in the car. I don't like crowds. I think I will do better once I get the rollator. Like, I finally wrapped my head around the idea that I'm getting a rollator. If you've not heard of a rollator, it's one of those walkers that has a seat. And while I don't need a walker, I do need a seat that comes with me. Usually my cane, if I'm having a flare-up, is enough. But I can't just walk around stores for extended periods of time. I need to take breaks, and stores don't always have places where you can sit and take a break. There's a reason why I'm trying to go on disability. It's not because I don't want to work anymore. It's because I physically am falling apart. So at some point, I'm going to find me a used rollator, and that way I can go do more things. And it sucks to be 43 and needing a rollator, but I would rather do the things and get over the embarrassment, then sit at home and cry because I can't do anything. Now that I have accepted that whatever's going on with me is not going to be resolved in a timely manner, because we don't know what it is. We're back to square one trying to find a diagnosis. And that diagnosis may be fibromyalgia, which there is no cure or help for. It's just kind of the stamp they put on people they can't diagnose with other things. So yeah. Rather than keep putting my life off until we find a solution, I'm going to find solutions and start living my life. And fuck the disease, whatever it is. So, on to the game. We are on day 9 of 17. Because yes, I can read Roman numerals. We love to talk. It says he tried to use the diverging hook on his partner as he had done on himself, but he could find no part of him that had not been taken over by the infection. His partner's hands ripped at the satchel, tearing it open and sending the black casket tumbling out. I love this game because it is so like occult and steampunk. This is such an underrated game. Okay, so this is the design guide today. We get to draw sigils and this one's a cross. That's like a Bible almost. Below a moon that does not shine, there is no mark upon my shrine. In the dark, but not alone, my neighbor bears a cross of stone. Okay, so now we gotta find that on the map. Oh, we are on day 10. Okay, so let's pull out the map, which is here? Here. Beneath a moon that does not shine. Is there anything here that says moon? Greywood, strange horticulture. That's vaguely moon shaped, but I don't think that's it. Again, vaguely moon shaped, but no. Blockhouse, boatyards, dockside, old trail, museum of history, spoken word, Keystone Manor, Market Square. I don't see anything here that looks like some variation of moon. I know the High Green Church does bear a cross, but I don't think that's... Wait! Oh, Morehouse Road, Cranbrook Station, Keith Lane, North Street, Hollybrook Church, Pine Road, Woodcutters, Wyatt Beck, Greywick, Ferryman, Mills, Benson, Hayden, Guild, Hollow, Quarry. None of those sound correct. Let's look at the Gleason Castle, although I don't think that's going to be it either. What does it say? Below a moon that does not shine, there is no mark. In the dark but not alone, my neighbor bears a cross of stone. I don't think this is right either. Okay, it could be a catacomb place. Moon that doesn't shine. My neighbor bears a cross of stone. In the dark. I mean, there's a few moons here. Cross of stone. So this one? I don't know, this moon that does not shine. This one? Yes! As I descend further into the catacombs, a strange sensation comes over me. It's not fear, although fear is mixed in with it. With a cold clarity, I know at once what it is. I have entered an area known as the depths, a place where few have been and fewer have returned from. Not even Palliants can clear the air here and render it safe to breathe, but there is a way. Slate miners inhale the vapors produced by a spirit called a wandering shroud. They say it invigorates their senses and stays the mind rot that would otherwise consume them. It would be too dangerous to continue exploring down here without following their lead. We're looking for one. The inner perception tells us I feel my mind fading or something like that. Okay, that one is a strong sense of being watched. That's not what I'm looking for. Nothing. Okay. These are all already named. Mark. Or Anna. She just got sprayed. I know. Mark. To the mark. Is there a hint? I thought I did. Alright, well, let's go to the index. Oh, a shield charm or a spirit vault. Shield, charm, or spirit vault. There's a shield charm. We'll go with that. That's not the item we're looking for. I swear it was, though. A splundering shell will not be able to abide in them. Okay, so I have to find the spirit vault. Subsequently use a store wandering shroud. The interior is lined with a paste made from sulfur, hence the nickname. A faint vibration can be felt. Okay. So we're looking for a vessel that holds something and has a slight vibration. Absolutely nothing. Spirit vault. Spirit vault. Have I identified it already? I don't think I have. Oh, that's right. I have like a whole other freaking shelf. Of course I do, because why not? Pleasant sensation. I don't think that's it. How about polished. definitely has an interior. It does kind of narrow it down. Pretty much these three items. That much I knew, thank you. A bad smell. Alright. No smell there. How about you? No smell there. How about you? Sharp aroma. Sharp aroma. Two of them have a sharp aroma. That's it. That's it right there. Sulfur smells like rotten eggs. Okay. I try to breathe in the vapors from the wandering shroud, but to my horror I realize that the spirit vault is empty. My vision starts to blur as the cloying air of the depths fills my lungs and I stagger away in a daze. When at last I reach the surface, I take deep breaths of fresh air, but my lungs ache for some time after. I need to be more careful. I have written to Barton Potter. He will know where to find a wandering shroud. Okay. That was tougher than normal. What is this one? I don't know. Let's just continue with our day. I have traveled a long way searching for an eye of the forest. I have read stories of the dread of old women who would hunt in partnership with an eagle, seeing what they see, soaring on the wind. I intend to rekindle this long custom. Perhaps you know something about it, the Eye of Cernus. I'm betting it's this one, but I'm gonna look it up just to be sure. It enables one to enter the minds of lesser creatures. It's alleged that Cernus himself wielded such an eye. Eyes of Cernus are hard to come by. They are powerful and should not be used carefully. That's it. It's the one where you felt a presence in the back of your mind. We're gonna try this? No. Let me try this one. I don't think it's right. No. I bet it's that. Which would be this. I'm gonna go with that, because it looks like what he was wearing. Okay. Cool. More, okay. Cool, thanks. Appreciate you. Bye. Who's next? Okay. I was expecting to talk with Verona Green this morning, but she wasn't at home. Unusual for her. I hope she's okay. I hope so too. Thank you for the letter. If you can spare the time, we'd appreciate your help. There's something unusual in our house. You can't miss us. We're the only detached house on Muskins. This is our... Okay, well, let's go explore. Not there. On Bree. Where is Bree? Ruskin. The only detached house would be this one. I'm greeted by a tired-looking middle-aged woman who immediately offers me tea. I gratefully accept and enjoying the social ritual before we meander towards the point of my visit. She leads me up the stairs into the attic. A single small window does little to dispel the gloom, but our eyes slowly adjust. Then we hear voices. At first, I think it's the house creaking in the wind, soft, murmuring groans that seem to come from the walls themselves, but then I start to feel as though a conversation is happening, too quiet to make any sense of it. Okay, let's go to the index, see if there's anything for hearing. Okay. So let's see, the hearing chart is this. With the hearing chart, I suddenly find myself able to pick up every small sound without difficulty. The whispered voices become clearer and my heart beats faster as I hear what they are saying. They are discussing a section of the wall where some of the bricks are loose. Carefully, I pull them aside to reveal a small cavity. Inside, to my horror, is a human skull, its dark eyes staring lifelessly back at me. At the insistence of the voices, I reach inside the cavity and my hand closes on an unusual-looking item. Immediately, the voices fall silent and my heightened senses are left with the whooshing drumbeat of the blood being pumped around my body. Ooh, that's pretty. I wonder what it does. Let's see, it's bronze and I would guess green adventuring. Some nice detailing, but very smooth. Doesn't smell or sound as anything, and you have nothing to learn. Okay. Interesting. We'll hang you up here and move on with our day. My father's sword has a space in the hilt where a shimmer should go, but he sold it to buy whiskey a long time ago. For whatever reason, he never did sell the sword itself. I want it restored to its former glory. A shimmer, huh? Okay. What's a shimmer? These objects belong to a series of objects that were designed to fit into a slot, into weapon or armory. They induce calm rage in the face of unimaginable horrors of the battle, allowing the bearer to stay one step ahead. The Knight of Thorns famously wore a shimmer on his chest plate, but didn't save him from being slain in the Battle of Southern Fell in 1356. Okay, so it's designed to fit into a sword, and they induce calm rage. That could be quite a few things. Okay, these are all much too large. Well, this could be... No. No, I don't think so. Nothing there. Heart feels lighter. That's not exactly a calm rage, so I'm gonna go with no. Feeling being watched. So something purple with blood. Stone of sight, maybe. Blue cyan would be better. Topaz would be good. So we definitely want that calm one. I need a protection, strength, wisdom. We're looking for something with calm on it. I don't know. Something sketch would be this one. It's got 3 points, basically. This. Yeah, okay. Oh. Topaz and obsidian, and then malachite. Okay. Foresight, got it. Okay, cool. I like it. Oh yay, we've got something new to find. Ready Lamb. I work at the steel mill in Keswick. I don't think there's one of us that hasn't suffered a nasty burn. Do you have anything that can protect against that sort of thing? I'm sure I do. Let's go to the index and look up burns. No. How about protection? All right. That thing. A siren made from basilisk scales. Siren ward. And I have not found it yet. I'm guessing it's this. It just kind of looks like it. Yeah, it's gotta be this. Hammered obsidian. Fire. Cool. Solemn nether. Of the 3 types of nether, the solemn variety is considered the most powerful. Permits the drinker to forge pathways in the mind, to recall that which has been forgotten, and repair that which has been broken. It will produce a noticeably stronger thalmic field than the other 2. Very cool. Interesting. Okay. Thanks. My wife will be relieved. I found this down the side of the counter, well, just now while I was waiting. Don't know if it's important or not. Thank you. Where could that go? Not there. Wait. There. Okay, something just happened. I have second sight now. Interesting. was. Judgment is coming. We worship the warrior not out of love, but because he is powerful, because he demands our fear. What use is a god that you are not afraid of? Those of us who have read Holgar's teachings have known about the prophecy for a long time, and now the casket will finally be opened. It contains his final lesson for those who will not kneel. It contains his divine rage. My preparations are underway to celebrate his wrath and prove our devotion. For now, a veiled fen is all I require. Hey, you look crazy, lady. Veiled femme is brightly colored in the light, but it clouds over after a short period of total darkness. They can be used to command 10 different individuals or small group of people. I have a suspicion. Shrouds over after a short time in the dark, so let's leave it in the dark. Open it, and it's still freaking light. I don't know, I still think it's this. It is not. Let's read that again. It's brightly colored in the light, but clouds over after a short period of total darkness. Brightly colored in the light. Brightly colored. No shit, Sherlock. Okay, so we're gonna move you and you so that we can do a couple of these. You there, you there, and we're gonna put close that. Jackpot. Alright. Witherance is the inverse of fortnance and is sometimes put to more malicious use. These items can be crafted from stone, like fortnance, but wood is more commonly used. So you go up there, you go back up there, you go here. What's this one? Curses in their traps. I don't want to mess with that. is how you figure this out, but I've already figured that out, so kind of useless. All right. The two men fought as the heavens opened in lightning flash across the night. One man wrestled the casket from the other's grasp and leaped astride his horse, galloping off into the cold, wet darkness. So this one starts up here. Okay, I know. That's an interesting. Okay. We gotta find that spot on the map. So let's open our map. No. Okay. We're gonna move you here for now. So there's the first part. I feel like this is the correct. So it needs to be shortened down. Perhaps this would work-ish. Not really. But this one. So where's the key-looking building? Let's find that. It's gotta be up here somewhere. So maybe it's not that one? It has to be that one because of the opening. Where is the key building? I mean, kind of, but no. I can't find the keyhole. That's the problem. And I feel like it should be farther this way. Again, kind of, but not really. But that's the closest there is. So we're gonna go with this one. So let's see here. That was a tough one. When I draw back the curtain, I'm unable to control my exclamation of horror. Behind me, the dark red velvet is a silent, squirming, seething mass of eyes, all shiny and wet and alive. Fear takes hold before my mind catches up, and I understand what I am looking at. And when I do, I realize that it's looking right back at me. The object I'm looking for sits on the shelf below, and the eyes watch as I snatch it and get out of there as fast as I can. Okay. Interesting. We're gonna put that, you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna put that there. You go there, because you're both identified. And you chill out up here. You know what? You can chill out up here. And you know what? Why don't you chill out up here? Let's just have all the crap up there. And that means you can go probably there. Okay. Alright, first person. I think we finally located the wreck of the Orion out on the lake. Sadly, our funding has run out and we can't afford expensive diving equipment. We put our heads together and wondered if there was another way. You're our last hope, Obi-Wan. Help me, Obi-Wan Kenobi. You're our only hope. So you want to locate something? Huh. Okay, well, let's see what we got. Finding locations, loss, something. Not fear. There's no location. And then missing. No, let's see, what could they do? Aha! An ascus allows the bearer to breathe underwater. The sensation is said to be most unusual as it requires one not to breathe at all. Those that use an ascus for extended periods of time can sometimes forget to breathe once they are back on dry land and subsequently pass out. The core of the item is cold to the touch, but the ring, sometimes called the halo, stays warm. That should be out. I have some thoughts already. So it's going to be either this one or this one. I'm guessing this one. Cool. It's all cool. I still kind of think it's right, though. That's it. And the blue for water, because, we're silly. All right. Use the item. That is not right. That wasn't the item. Wait, what? I already found the thing that lets you breathe underwater. It's the ascus. The core of the item is cool, but the ring stays warm. Cool, warm. Cool, cool. I mean, I guess it could be this one, but I don't think it is. Cool. Cool, warm. Cool, warm. Makes no sense. Smooth, raised detailing. That's not it. You're not going to be it. You're not going to be it. It has to be that. Yeah, this one has a freaking ring. That's cool all over. So it's not that. This has a ring, but it's not telling me anything about hot or cold, so it's not that. I didn't figure it was that box. This is pitted. All it says is, oh, wait, that says cool. Pitted, cool, cool. Sure, why not? No, I didn't think so. Now I gotta do this stupid game, which, by the way, gets harder and harder every time you do it. Didn't find that out till later. So what can we do? Let's keep the snake in the moon for now and see what we can do. There we go. We got the hardest one. Alright. No 2 cats or a moon. We have 1 cat. Let's roll again. Roll for a final time. And we have 3 suns and 2 cats. 2 cats is harder. Okay, we're gonna bank that. And roll. We need, damn it, 3 of a kind. Well, all of those are 3 of a kind. Let's hold the moth. We're gonna go moth. Come on, moth. There we go. 3 moths. We gotcha. Bang. Back to 0. Alright, 2 of something or a moon. Well, we're done with the 2 of something, so bang. Now I just have to get 1 moon before I get 3 X's. Now, there's 1 X. There's a moon. We're good. Don't roll, bang. Okay, we're back to same. Now I can keep doing this stupid thing. Yeah. I know. Okay. So I Googled it because I could not figure it out and I was getting frustrated. And the problem is I was thinking of ring as something that had to be vertical. And one item did have a horizontal ring, but it was like an actual ring that like flopped around on it. It did not occur to me to check items that had a horizontal solid ring. So there you go. It's got a ring and it's hot and cold. Have fun. Go walk on the ocean floor. Okay, interesting. Oh, we must pet our cat. Not yet. Rowena, I'm close, but I need more power. I need Saint Cedric's thunder, and quickly while the storm is raging. Alright. Let's go back there. Turn page. Saint Cedric's thunder. What do we know about it? It's used to store the power of a single thunderclap. Alchemists have been trying to harness this power for centuries. There are rumors that some have indeed successfully used it to transmute base metals into gold. They are placed on the tops of mountains to charge them during storms. Gemstones can be used to prevent the charge from waning over time. Okay. So something that was placed on the top of mountains during a thunderstorm and has gemstones in it. Hard and cool, polished. Wood with bronze detailing, purple gemstone. You know what? Let's check our... Which one means strength? That one. The X in that thing. Pretty sure that's what we wanted to see etched on it. And we also... We want power, but we want like electric power. I guess that'd be... Would that be air or fire? I don't know, but it's probably got some sort of triangle on it. Gold. It would probably have a sun on it. Absolutely. Every time I see this page, it makes me want to go study. I get so... Because it's a bunch of different runic things. Oh, weather! It's gonna have this on it. It's gonna have a double cross. Okay. There's actually a lot of symbols it could have. But let's look. This has all the symbols we were just looking at. I just wonder if that's it. No, it is not. Dang it. I really think it's going to have that lightning on it, and I think it's going to have a gemstone. Could be. Blue gemstones are for water, though. Doesn't exactly make sense, but sure, why not? Let's try it. No. Okay. Thing somewhere on it. And I think that's the only thing that does. It's already been named. Is there anything else over here that wasn't named? No, everything over here has been named. Except for the stuff that's in there that I can't get it. Okay, I know it's got gemstones. Stones of containment. And there's no index in this. Fun. Fun. Amber's not going to be it. Amethyst isn't going to be it. It's not going to be aquamarine. It's not bloodstone. It's not iolite. It's not jade. It's not malachite or kyanite. I know that. I feel like Might be obsidian, but probably not. It's not going to be moonstone. No. I think it's going to be onyx or topaz. Stone of binding. Amethyst. Okay. That would have been the last thing I thought of, so it's got to be this. Okay. A symbol of the clumber. Oh, thunder, not lightning. Oh, stupid. I would have got there a lot faster if I'd read it correctly. I hate having to use clues. Francesca Robertson. I've been trying to get a hold of an Umbra. Before she vanished, Verona said it might have something to do with my patients. It had almost slipped through her mind, but then I remembered there's one right here in Strange Antiques. Eli told me himself he keeps it locked behind ethereal key. Them again? That's in my item book? There it is, okay. It's designed to be hidden from prying eyes. When activated by moving the object in a circular motion, the key is revealed by its gemstone of light. These are rare items and not generally known about. Gemstones of the night power. The concealment charm. Gemstones of the night. Well, that's not going to be amber, I can tell you that right now. So I'm going amethyst. Stone of the night. 4th eyes of sight and divine protection and enveloping night sword stone. It could also be onyx. So it's either going to have moonstones or onyx. This actually... could work? Oh, cool. I suddenly realized I'm a dumbass. He keeps it locked behind ethereal key. Like right freaking there. So we're gonna leave the ethereal key up there. Now you need an umbra. Now let's read and see what that is again, because I have since forgotten. The cosmental fog. They are slow to work, requiring several hours, and they can cause the whites of the eyes to turn black. They produce a noctic field. What's a noctic field? Of the night. So, it needs to be that pattern. Let me sketch that down because I can't have that book open and my other things. So it's going to be this paper, but I've already kind of started it, so it's okay. A triangle with a line and a circle at the bottom, and a line, and a circle with a line, and a big ass circle. There we go. For the record, that is my craptastic version of it. But at least I know, right? So now let's go see if there's anything easy that has that symbol on it. I'm going to have to test them, aren't I? Drain energy while handling the objects. Nothing. Okay, so let's take this guy. Let's just try it. I think that might be it. It says not it. And now we gotta do this. It looks scarier than normal. Okay, so I have 2 cats, and then I just need 2 of any other item. Okay, we're just gonna roll then. We're gonna roll. You didn't even turn! Okay. You know what? We're gonna take the damn win. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna take the damn win. Small win, but it's a win. Alright, we got that one. We got the hardest one. And now, well, okay. 3 suns is gonna be the hardest one. Let's not fool ourselves as we get 2. I got some time. Shit. I had some time. Come on. Fudge! I knew I'd get them both at the same time. I knew it. I'm gonna die. Oh, thanks, cat! Oh, do I take the win? I think I take the win. I think I take the win. That's what I'm thinking. Because leaving the hardest ones for last is always a good idea. Come on. I will take it. Now I just need suns. I got 1. I need 2 more before I get 3 strikes. There's 1 strike and 3 freaking moons. I don't... Will I ever get another sun? I don't know. But there's another cross. 1 more and I go crazy. There's my second sun. Come on. Third... I'm dead. Thanks, kitten. I'm still gonna have to get a freaking sun! I did not get a freaking sun. Alright, reset. Start from scratch. Okay, but it took me down to an easier one. Every time you succeed, it gives you a harder challenge. So I'm gonna do that one. And roll again. What do we got? Alright, but we do have the 2 moths. But I'm not going to hold them. I'm not. I'm going to hold the moon. I would like to get one of these 3. I'm going to hold both snakes because that means I have 1 done. And if I get another one, I can just, do it. But as long as I don't get 2, like I just did. Holy cow. This is not fair. This is so not fair. have to bank one this round. Because it just wasn't fair. We're going to hold on to both of these. Because that means I have one done right now. If I get in danger, I can just lock it in. But I'd like to get the 2 wounds if I could. And I did. Which takes me back down to 0. Now I just need one little snake. And I've been rolling them all night. So I will not roll a one of them now. Just prove me wrong then. Alright then. Tell me I have to start again in Umbra. Okay. It's one of these things. Have it on Nocturne anyways. Absolutely giving off that. So it's this. It's this. It's freaking that. A Noctic field. That also produces a Noctic field and hasn't been rejected. Phone. That is a Knight's Tale reference. That pissed me off. I was like learning about the diuretic and noctic aura. And I'm looking at all the pieces that have like that feeling or that, style. But then it throws in my hits because I say, okay, what am I missing? And it says mental fog. I wonder if there's a rune for that. It's not any of the items that look like that Noctic field design or that give off a freaking Noctic field now that I have this really complex Tetris-y thing that will check its field, but I have to like make the symbol of whatever field, and you have to like you can't. It's not just as simple as pressing buttons. You have to move things and arrange them, and it's fucking stupid. No, it's not any of those. It's the damn wooden doll with the mind fog symbol on it. Y'all may not like the game, but you should at least like watching me get frustrated. And the thing that makes it particularly humorous for me is this is like shit that I actually study. It is based on real occult. It is not all real occult. They have thrown their own twist on things. But it's all about crystal correspondences, which, hello, Crystal Witch, pretty good at those. And I feel like I should be better at this than I am. And I already know that I probably am better at this than most people who try to play it for the first time because I know those correspondences and things. But that doesn't mean I'm good. Pisses me off. I would not recommend here. Never mind. Why did they try to kill you? She had a damn Corvin's might. Oh shit. I didn't sell that to her, did I? Pretty sure I did. I'm glad you're alive, dude. Sorry. I'm not your enemy. What? Okay. I thought he was gonna like get mad at me. Okay, so something that warns of imminent danger. It's either silent breath or spirit vault. Not silent breath. That sounds pretty decent. And then what's the other danger one? Spirit vault? I don't think so. I don't remember what the thing looks like that I need to grab. I don't remember its name either. I just know it's one that we found. Damn it. Silent breath, which looks, it's got, we found it, so it's one of these things. Is it this? It's that? No. Where are you? Silent breath, come on. I know I found you. Over here, now that I know what you are. Come on, I found it already. Sleep Vessel, Deidus, Shield Charm, Hearing Charm, Hunter's Boom, Sunbond, Leadheart, Horn Shackle, Evocant, St. John's Anvil, Libula, Binding Seed, I don't see a single one of those that say whatever the hell I'm looking for. Silent breath. There's no freaking silent breath. I know I've got one here. I know I've identified it. This is weird. There it is. Boom. There you go. Have fun. Light hair. Okay. Cool. Alright, dude. Thank you, cat. They found some poor soul washed up on the lake shore, an older lady by the sound of it, drowned. But that's not the worst of it. Her eyes were all black, just like the others. I'm not taking chances with the water around here. I'll take a bones guard. I'm sure we have one. Related to King Cedric. The meek was well known for being fear of being poisoned. Object bears the mark of the antidote. Okay, so let's go to our rune book and look up antidotes. Elements, material, mundane, planetary metals, seasons, blessings. There's gotta be something in here. Antidotes. Antimony. Ashes, oil, soap. Vertically. So there's poison. But what would be the antidote? I'm guessing it's going to be one of these. Sure, let's try this. It's not that. I don't know what the symbols of the antidote are, though. Hey, that's pretty cool. We're gonna do cat and 2 objects. Or are we gonna do 3 of the same? We're gonna do 3 of the same. That's a lot harder. I'm gonna do that, please. Thank you. 1 down. I do have 2 moths. All I need is a cat. I've got 1 finished. If I get 2 of those, I'm out. Let's just call this one good, because I really do not want to have to get stressed out about this again. We all witnessed that. It's not good. Oh, look, I got exactly what I needed. Thank you. So now I just need snakes and moons. There's a snake, and there's a moon. We're gonna go for snakes. I'm feeling snakes right now. I'm feeling like I'm gonna get it across before I get another snake. And I'm feeling like I was wrong. Okay, 2 means. Now, 2 moons. Notice how many moons I just rolled. I'm gonna get not moons this time. Just rolled all my moons. I don't have any more moons in me. Except that one. I've got that one apparently. Alright, cool. Thank it. Done. Moving on. See, that's how that's supposed to be. It's supposed to be easy. Yeah. You need a thing. Sure, why not? I don't know what the symbol of the antidote is because it's not in here. Look, there's poison, so I know it ain't that one. Life protection? There is no antidote here. Is there like some antidote here that I just don't know? I mean, soap, ashes, and oil will give. I don't even know why I added that. Ashes and oil will give you soap. Add some tallow. I mean, we could make it. Soap will do a lot. I don't know. Antimony, arsenic is a poison. I don't know what the solution to that is. Is Quicksilver supposed to like heal all or make water safe to drink? I don't think so. And then we have autumn, spring, summer, winter. Weather, again, nothing frost, heat, and ice. I don't believe any of the Wicca signs necessarily mean antidote. The horned god, rebirth, spirituality, triple goddess, witch is not a witch sign, or blessings. None of those specifically mean antidote. I don't know, and it's really freaking annoying me. You're right, it does sound like a damn symbol. I'm sure it is. I swear I looked for that. I So the human looking dude. Okay, the man is not a man. The man is the antidote to poison. And I know I've seen that dude. Yeah, right freaking here. Have your bones guard. I checked that. I just didn't check what the symbol of poison was. Yeah, I'll take some to trade. Sure, why not? A creepy hand. Awesome. Thanks, my dude. No, it's a hand, but it's got knife marks pretty deep in the palm. I got bad news for you. You can't change your fate, and I guarantee you that is where they are going with that hand. It's gonna do something about changing one's fate. But we are at the end of day 11, so we are gonna stop. It's also been an hour and a half, so we're gonna stop. Thank you for joining me. By the way, I've started live streaming on Twitch again. I am working on a Stardew Valley home, or not home, but a streamed Stardew Valley homestead that I just started. So if you want to watch that, head on over there. Thank you if anybody watched this all the way. Bye.